a question we're all asking. In other words, how you all doing? It is I, DPX. Welcome back to another episode of Chillin with the Miikcast. As per usual, I am joined by Slash.
Yes.
And ML, who, since debuting, has not missed an episode of Chillin with the Miikcast. How you doing, ML?
Mo. His
Wait,
name is Mo.
Speak again.
I'm doing all right.
Alright,
Goddamn.
cool. Nah, it was a weird thing where, like, I have to mute you and then unmute you in order to hear you properly. So, like, I knew you said something, but my shit's being dumb. So, yeah. So, we don't have much to talk about, really, and we're not gonna really be hanging around for too long. And I hope you guys... I want to know if you guys prefer, like, this later time, 8 o'clock at night. Excuse me, let us know. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I guess we'll be going over what we've been playing. I've been playing Smash, of course, but then also, I've been playing Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, which we'll talk about later. There's, like, a huge Datamine leak that came out for that. And we'll talk about that totally. But yeah, the game's actually really fun. It's very, like, it looks like Smash, but it doesn't, like, feel like Smash. It feels more like Melee, but, like, cranked up to 11. Like, Melee's known for being a lot faster. This game's like Melee, but even faster, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, and it's really fun. There I am. Then, I've been playing Metroid Dread. Really, I've been having a lot of fun with it. Until I fight those bosses. Those bosses, dude. You don't want to know how long it took me to beat the first boss yesterday. I'm not even gonna disclose that information.
I could disclose it, but that would be mean.
Dude, like... Slash, you have like a general idea. I'm telling you, it was probably longer than that. It's probably longer than whatever you think.
Don't know about that.
But yeah, well, no, you see, for context, dear viewers and listeners, I texted Slash yesterday, I'm fighting this stupid boss in Metroid. And then later on, I texted him when I beat the boss. But when I initially texted him that I was fighting the boss, I had already been fighting the boss for quite a while now. So I will not disclose how long it took me to beat that fucking boss. Maybe later on, if I become a Storytime YouTube channel, then maybe I'll talk about that. But
at least 12 hours, at least.
Maybe.
No, it didn't take me half a fucking day. Dude, I
don't know.
It didn't take me half the fucking day.
Could've.
That would be crazy.
Oh, yeah, that would be cringe.
Dude, if it took me that long to beat a boss fight, I would have given up on the game. I'm telling you right now. I would not make it to 12 hours on the same boss fight. But anyways, enough about that. Metroid Dread, great. I think you guys should definitely, like, everyone should buy it, because it's like, you know, I don't know if you know this, but Metroid games don't sell very well. So, if you buy this, you show Nintendo, hey, we want to see Metroid. So, you know, Metroid doesn't sell well. The best-selling Metroid game is Metroid Prime, and then the second best-selling Metroid game is the original one on the NES.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so,
It's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, buy Metroid Dread. I can see this becoming the best-selling Metroid. The Switch install base is huge, so... But let's see it happen. Anyways, enough about that. ML, you just muted yourself. You're probably doing something. Slash, anything you've been playing?
No, not really. I've just been living non-gaming stuff right now. I've been editing stuff, watching stuff, but not really gaming.
Alright, cool. We'll talk about what we've been watching later. ML, back to you. Anything you've been playing? You there?
I was saying this earlier, just playing Uncharted too.
Yeah, you were
Among
talking
Thieves.
you were talking to me about that. Didn't you say you beat it in like how long?
Yeah, it took me like 2 days to beat it. 2 to 3 days.
Oh, for some reason I thought you said 2 hours, like earlier.
2 hours now.
If Uncharted 2 was 2 hours long, that would be like for like a PlayStation game, and especially for an Uncharted game, that would be fucking stupid. That'd be so dumb.
Yeah, that would be pretty stupid. Not gonna lie.
But yeah, pretty cool. So we'll get into our first thing. This week marks the final Smash character.
Oh.
It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah.
Because we've been getting, like, the Smash Ultimate came out 3 years ago. We've been getting DLC characters basically since then, pretty much. Like, the first DLC character was Piranha Plant in, like, January or February. It's not too long after the game came out. And even then, it was like, it feels like we've barely gotten much time to breathe. You know, we got Smash 4, which was announced back in 2011. So there was a bunch of speculation about that. Then it got revealed at E3 and everything in 2013. Then it came out in 2014, and then the speculation began about DLC. The DLC concluded in 2016, and we had like 2017, that was it. Then 2018, back on the speculation scene, you know? And now it's finally done. And our final character is Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And look, Sora is a character that I've been denying for as long as Smash Ultimate's been around. And I know he's not the character everyone wanted. I know not everyone was jumping up with joy with him. Hell, he wasn't even in my top 10 of most wanted characters. But after seeing him in Smash, I don't think there's any better character to end this pass with.
Maloli.
Yes. Maybe Jitters.
Jitters, let's go, baby. Nah, but like in all seriousness though, I don't think like the other two characters that were constantly brought up were Master Chief and Crash, and they would have pleased a lot of people here in the States. But like Xbox doesn't exist in Japan. I hope you know. Xbox, like, they do not exist in Japan at all, pretty much. So, if Master Chief was the last character, we would go crazy, but, like, there probably couldn't be a single more disappointing character to end with in Japan. And Crash is not as, like, obscure as Master Chief is in Japan, but Crash is more of, like, a Western character. Sora is, like, worldwide. You know, Sora is a character from Square Enix and Disney, but we'll get into that later. He's a Square Enix character, sort of. And they're, like, a Japanese company, so it makes sense now. And then the Disney thing, holy shit, that was the main hurdle. People were like, oh, Disney wants Sora and Smash, you know, just Nintendo could... I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. Nintendo isn't just going to ask Disney, hey, yo, can we get Sora and Smash? And then Disney goes like, yeah, here you go, take him. They're gonna have an asking price, and I guarantee you their asking price was hefty. But Nintendo, they went along with it. They want to please the fans, and the fact that Sora was the winner of the fighter ballot, I'm actually kind of like, part of me is kind of shocked, but the other part of me like, yeah, it's Sora. But I'm kind of surprised at, like, because I'm surprised Sora beat, like, King K. Rool and Shovel Knight, who it's weird to think about it now, but I remember back then, those two were so popular on the fighter ballot. And yeah, we know for sure now that Bayonetta was not, in fact, the actual winner of the fighter ballot. I understand why they didn't disclose this information back then, because if they said Sora from Kingdom Hearts was number one in our Smash Fighter ballot, but they didn't put him in, then like that would have been a like PR nightmare for Square and Disney. So And like, the crazy thing is at the end of the trailer, where it says copyright for all the companies in there, it says copyright Disney. That's just crazy to think about. See, I've been running on about Sora and Smash. I made a whole video about it on why I think it's a a perfect conclusion. I know it seems like a sellout, but like I don't want to just reiterate everything I said in that video. So I do suggest you watch that. But ML, what are your thoughts on Sora being the final character in Smash Ultimate, and probably for Smash for a while?
Freaking crazy! Like I can't believe he's almost like it's kind of like part of Disney, as you were saying. So it's kind of it's like Chris, even like that little like Mickey Mouse like keychain cameo. That probably cost him a lot,
I'm surprised they got that. Like I wasn't.
That must have cost. I don't how much that would like cost just to get that one part in.
Don't even leak that. They're obviously not going to disclose that information. I hope that information doesn't get leaked. That's a hefty price, I bet you. I was certain they weren't going to show Donald and Goofy because, come on, they can't do that.
No, they obviously weren't.
But I'm surprised they got the Mickey emblem on the Keyblade.
Yeah, I'm surprised they got that. Like that felt just like really weird. They got
like they in some way got Mickey Mouse in this game in some way, which is crazy.
Yeah, somewhere. I mean, his outfit is very similar to, that the Mickey Mouse outfit.
Yeah, that's Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora. That's also an interesting thing. They got.
And that's his outfit.
They got Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, and 3D Sora. And then they also have 3 other cool colors, and then they have the like color that's inspired by like classic Mickey Mouse or Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, which actually no, I don't think Oswald is owned by Disney. He was created by Walt Disney, but I don't think he's owned by Disney. I could be wrong though. Which that's like straight up based off of Mickey Mouse. So that's insane. Slash, you see Sora is in Smash. What are your thoughts?
Bruh, how did this happen? Like, I'm shocked. It might not sound like it because I'm eating a sandwich, but I was completely shocked when I was like, bruh, is that the Mickey Mouse? And then it was, and then Sora appeared, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Sora. And there's characters I would have been more happy with, obviously, but
yeah,
it was they did the thing they had to. I think it makes sense to finish it off with the Smash Ballot winner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and here's the other thing, the other half of this conversation. Smash is done now. Smash Ultimate's done. It's been a wild ride. And I know I see people online, when or they're not, I see people online complaining about, why they got Sora in the game. They got another anime sword fighter. I like, you're allowed to have your opinion, but I don't think now's the time to be, like, complaining about this. Now's the time to thank Sakurai. He didn't need to give us, I don't know if you've counted, he didn't need to give us 12 DLC fighters. 12.
Yeah, he really did. He pushed himself hard this time.
Yeah, and like I've heard reports that he's been like struggling like medically trying to like finish the DLC. So I hope he now that he's done, I hope he can, heal up. Hope he takes a vacation. Give this man a fucking
rest now.
Give this man a fucking paid vacation, bro. So Smash, like, and I know it's strange timing. It seemed like Nintendo trying to step on like Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl's toes. I hope we can let those two games coexist. I really do, because both games are great. Smash. Here's the thing. I think on like a competitive fighting game aspect, I think Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl might actually be better. But as a complete package, Smash wins, and it's not even close. Smash, this game is epic. I don't know what else to say. So, hashtag thank you Sakurai. Do not stop that hashtag. because Sakurai deserves all the respect in the world after giving us all these Smash characters. Honestly, it could have been everyone is here. They could have not added a single other character, and I would have been fine with that. But they decided to do it anyways. So, ML, what are your thoughts on, like, the final, just Smash as a whole now? Just the fact that it's done.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you say that.
Okay, so it's been a crazy ride. So I started kind of with Brawl, and then I played like in when I was in elementary school, and then see my middle school years. That's when I played Smash with like a lot of friends, and those were like good times. And then all the way like to high. Now that I'm in college, like it feels like so weird, like how far Smash has come. It's been through like my my childhood, my whole life. So it's kind of awesome like to see like wrap up today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Slash, thoughts on just Smash being, or Smash Ultimate rather, being done.
You know, it feels like the end of an era in a way. Um,
It
you know,
absolutely does. Yeah.
yeah, we're not gonna like. I don't know. It's gonna feel weird not every like 3 months being like, oh, this is
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true. Yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if like Nintendo Directs like dwindle. Like I don't want to say that. Nintendo fans are always gonna watch Nintendo Directs, but like a lot of Smash players who don't play other Nintendo games, like they watch Nintendo Directs just to see like the Smash character. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo Directs like drop in viewership. E3s drop in viewership. The Game Awards will drop in viewership dramatically now that they know there's gonna be no Smash character. Um, yeah. So I kind of cut you off there, Slash. What were you saying?
yeah. That was basically it. Like, it's the end of an era. It's sad to see, but it's also you gotta
It's also
all
good
good.
to see, right? Like,
Okay, just cut me off
no,
again.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry, but like,
yeah. All good things must come to an end because, I mean, otherwise, then it would just be bloated and they'd be adding everything into their game like Fortnite does.
yeah,
And yeah, I think it's the perfect time to end. You
yeah.
know.
So, once again, thank you, Sakurai. All right, moving on. We'll go over what we've been watching, then we'll go over Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl Datamine. But yeah, we'll go over what we've been watching. I've been watching What If. I saw the finale. Really good.
Hey,
I don't completely like what they did with it necessarily, and how it sort of reflects on the entire show. But like, I still really like the episode, and the entire season was really good. I don't want to give many spoilers though, but yeah. And new episode of Doom Patrol dropped yesterday. Not yesterday, Thursday. I didn't watch it yet. I want to watch it because Doom Patrol is fucking awesome. Other than that, same with Dark Side of the Ring. I don't know why. I've been watching Dark Side of the Ring since this new season started. And every chill with the Miikcast where we talk about what we've been watching, I don't know why I've never mentioned that. It's basically like this docu-series on Vice about wrestling and certain like... It's basically like the in-depth detective, but like a higher budgeted docu-series and specifically about wrestling. And it's really good. So yeah, I've been watching that. But I didn't watch the most recent. I don't even know what it's about, but yeah, I'll get around to watching that. And yeah. Oh yeah, dude. There was a movie that I watched on Netflix. You guys might have heard of it actually, just because for a short while, everyone was talking about how bad this movie is. And I'm a bit late to the party, but I decided to watch it anyways. Did you guys hear about He's All That? I don't know why I
No,
watched this. No, you haven't?
and by
no, I'm
no I
not.
mean yes.
Wait, you both
Truly.
spoke at the same time. I have no
Uh,
idea what any of you
and
said.
Mo, you can talk first.
No, I have not.
All right,
I have not
Slash.
heard of it.
I guess we're at an impasse.
Neither of you have heard of it?
Bruh. No,
Uh,
I know what it is. It's a bruh moment in a show.
no,
I,
he's all that's like a like sort of a reboot or remake, a gender swap remake of the movie She's All That. And well, since you guys don't know about the movie, I'll just say I'll just spare you then, because I was about to go on like a fucking rant about how bad this movie is. All I'll say, this might ring a bell. It stars of everyone. It stars Addison Rae as the main character.
oh, I know exactly what you're fucking talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, Addison Rae and Robbie from Cobra Kai. That movie. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yeah,
At least Slash, remember, at least Maloli Jr. will have something to look at now, but it's so bad. Okay.
oh yeah. The lowly my lowly.
ML, what have you been watching? Anything?
Same old stuff. I finished What If on Wednesday, season finale.
Yeah.
My thoughts on that, I wasn't expecting, that turn of events. It just kind of felt, kind of weird. I'm not gonna, spoil it, but the build up kind of just
I know
felt
what
a
you
little
mean. I know
weird.
what you
I don't know.
mean.
Yeah.
I- Sorry.
I've been watching Titans, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, yeah.
Those
I don't want it to seem like I didn't like. I said I don't like what they did with the final. I like the sort of like however like the turn of events. I just don't like what it means, what it kind of does to the whole season. If you know what I mean, that's what I mean. Slash.
Yeah.
I believe you don't like She's All That.
No, it's He's All That. That's not. I've never seen She's All That, but I hear it's while nothing special. It's not that bad. He's
DPX.
what?
Not all that. Not all that. Okay.
DPX is all that.
No, we're not making
no.
that.
I didn't
No.
say we were making that. Maloli's all that. Dude, they don't even know what that would be. Oh, it's okay. Slash, anything
No.
you've been watching?
I've been watching the baseball playoffs. I've been watching some football on the TV screen. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I've been working on some highlights and stuff. I think I messaged you about it.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that, but I'm working on it.
All right.
I'm on it, guys. Don't worry, I'm on it.
That grind.
Don't worry, guys. I have it under control. I watched I watched the first episode of What If, and I was like, what if the show was bad? But
You
it
didn't
wasn't.
like it? Oh, okay.
So.
Wait, you just watched the first episode now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was watching while I was eating my sandwich.
Oh, you just watched it right before we started?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
My sandwich. Can we talk? Oh wait, also, have you guys seen Squid Game?
I have not, dude.
No.
That's another thing I've been putting off for some. Like, I want to watch that because I've heard, like, I'm surprised just how popular it's just gotten out of nowhere. Really.
I know what it's about, but I just haven't watched it.
Yeah, and then I hear some people saying it's great, some people saying it's really bad, some people saying it's overrated and shit. I'm like, I don't know what to think. I gotta watch it myself, so I'll do that someday soon. When? I don't know.
We should watch The Room, but it's the second one, and it's about Johnny.
Wait, Slash.
Again.
Did you watch Squid Game?
Maybe, yes. I don't want to tell you anything. It's
okay, but
better
can you tell me if it's good or not, or at least what you think?
It's a show. It is. I would say it's pretty good. The people who are saying that it's like, oh my lord, this is the new fried chicken. It's not that good. I don't know why I just did any of that.
The new fried chicken.
Bro, fried chicken is good.
Fried chicken is really
anyway,
good.
Back on traffic.
It is.
Back on topic here. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not the new corn syrup, but it is good.
All right. So now we're
Not the
moving
new
on to our
like
other topic, and I got like a list of the things to read.
he has a
Sorry,
list of the things.
sorry
It's
about
like
that
he's going
racket.
shopping.
Nickelodeon All Star Brawl came out. Of course, we mentioned that, and like I said, it's a really good game. I think people should play it.
I'm not
Kind
kidding.
of like how I think you should all buy Metroid Dread so we can get more Metroid. Maybe buy Nickelodeon All Star Brawl so we can get
A lawsuit.
maybe like Nickelodeon All. Did you say a lawsuit?
No.
Maybe we can get like Nickelodeon All Star Brawl 2. You know, maybe this can become like a franchise.
Yeah, buy it so they can put Miss Puff in the next one, please.
Yeah, Mrs.
Bro,
Buff.
Miss Puff.
Especially because there's a Datamine leak that leaked
Miss Puff isn't in it.
a fuck ton of characters. Miss Puff isn't in it, so we gotta have a sequel where we get Mrs. Puff. So yeah.
They should put the Cabbage Man in the next one.
The who?
Yes, the cabbage.
Cabbage.
Man. No, okay.
I can't hear what you're saying.
No,
I'm
okay.
assuming it's all great, so I'm just gonna agree with you.
It is great.
Okay, wait. So here's the thing. Here are the characters. If you guys don't want to know, no one's watching the stream, so we can't think of anything creative there. If you guys don't want to know, skip to the you can how do we?
We'll do a thing.
Yeah, once I do this, one of you guys have to remind me to raise the middle finger, okay? Once I raise the middle finger.
Or, because that could be hard to see. We could just split it into chapters, We could,
maybe,
do a
but
chapter.
Fine, I'll do that. I wanted to avoid doing that for some reason, but okay.
Just put 3 chapters. Just put
I know. I just wanted to avoid. Okay, well, anyways. So yeah, if you don't want to know, skip ahead now. So yeah, there was within data mining the game, people found art for Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's one thing, and then a stage for Garfield. So Shredder and Garfield are in the game. Garfield, yeah. I don't know if you know this, but the company that owns Garfield got bought by Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon's making a new Garfield show. So Garfield is perfectly able to be in this game. Yeah. So yeah, and it seems. And from the look, no, Nickelodeon now owns. If he was on Cartoon Network,
I know, but I'm just saying before. I remember it being on Cartoon Network.
Yeah. He probably was, but like now Nickelodeon owns Garfield, so yeah.
Oh my god, I have so many Garfield theories that I want to discuss with you.
Alright. Maybe we can do that after. Who knows, maybe we could talk about some more shit.
God, I have so many Garfield theories.
Alright, well then there are 10 other characters leaked initially. Those characters include, from SpongeBob, we got Squidward, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton. From Avatar, we got Zuko. From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh no, we already got Shredder. From Rugrats, we got Tommy Pickles. I'm surprised Tommy Pickles is there, just because, really, I thought Reptar was Viacom allowing Rugrats representation without having you punch the shit out of a bunch of babies, but I guess they've lightened up.
Yay, child abuse.
So there's, I remember there was 8 other characters, including the characters I named. So there's Squidward, Mermaid. No. We'll get to Mermaid Man later. Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Plankton, Zuko, Tommy Pickles, Vlad Plasmius from Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron.
I remember that.
Jimmy Neutron's there, and Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. Those are the characters.
I didn't watch that show
initially.
Did watch some of it. Yeah, those are the characters.
Yeah, but then it gets bigger. Within data mining more of the files, you find Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy, Avatar Roku, Iroh, Katara, Boomy, Jet, Sokka, Bebop, Rocksteady,
Boomerang.
Casey Jones, Donatello, Raphael, Krang, Metalhead, Foot Clan, Splinter, Angelica Pickles, Chucky Finster, Susie Carmichael, Donnie Thornberry, Eliza Thornberry, Dark Danny, Skulker, Cindy Vortex, Filbert, who's also from Rocko's Modern Life, and then two weird ones. There's Ren from Ren and Stimpy, which is weird,
They put Ren in the game? Oh my lord.
and Gur, who's a part of Zim's moveset. That'll be like if the Mecha Koopa was his own character in Smash, despite being a part of Bowser Jr.'s moveset. But that's a fuck ton of characters right there. So, yeah, thoughts. There's an awful lot. There's an awful lot from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I noticed. But thoughts.
I mean, it makes it kind of like that. It's like an action show. So a lot of characters not.
Yeah, but there are more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles characters listed here than SpongeBob characters. I'll just say if Mermaid Man or Barnacle Boy end up in the game, I'm maining one of them. I'm not gonna main both of them because I don't really need to main both of them, but I'm gonna main one of them because that would be so cool if they're in the game. So ML, thoughts on all these leaked characters?
Me and Cabbage Man. Yeah, I'm playing.
He needs to be in the game.
He needs to be in the game.
That's true.
Slash, thoughts on all these leaked characters?
Not buying the game until they put Miss Puff in it. But yeah, I'm ready to take a stand against the corporate face of Nickelodeon and tell them specifically that they need to put Miss Puff in the game. You know, all these guys are cool if you're into that. But I'm a more cultured individual, and I think that until Miss Puff is in the game, you're not going to be seeing a sale of $69.99 from this man's pocket.
Yeah.
Mrs. Puff? Okay. One thing I noticed, there's no Timmy Turner.
Timmy Turner. Yeah.
No Fairly Odd Parents rep.
Yeah.
Are there any characters or no? From like that show?
What'd you say?
Are there any characters from that show?
No Fairly Odd Parents at all.
No Cosmo, no Wanda, no the
baby. Maybe it's because the creators not really close with Nickelodeon anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. I remember I made a video about Nickelodeon All-Star
Actually,
Brawl.
no, because Danny Phantom is in it, right?
No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with Timmy Turner and Fairly Odd Parents. I made a video about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Clickbaited a little bit, being like these characters need to be in the game, you know. And one of the characters I talked about was Timmy. Okay, dude. One of the characters I talked about was Timmy Turner, and I got a comment that said Nickelodeon doesn't own the rights to Fairly Odd Parents. Frederator does. They just aired it on Nickelodeon. I'm like, huh. So I looked that up. Apparently, it's like shared ownership between Nickelodeon and Frederator. By the way, I don't know who the fuck Frederator is, but I guess they own. I guess they own Fairly Odd Parents. So Timmy Turner might be a hard character to get in the game, but like other than that, he's a no-brainer. So yeah.
Other than the fact that he can't be.
No, I mean, like, if he wasn't, like, if this rights issue wasn't a thing, I guarantee he would have been in, like, the initial reveal trailer.
100%.
Yeah.
They would have introduced him with Cosmo and Wanda.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have even been the only Fairly Odd Parents character. They probably would have had Cosmo and Wanda. No, I could actually see Cosmo and Wanda being a part of his moveset, as opposed to them being characters, but anyways. So yeah, any final thoughts on the leaked Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl DLC characters, ML?
Shit,
I dropped my phone.
Go on. Wow.
Go on.
I'm trying. It's like, it's a really cool thing, all like these like like all your favorite Nickelodeon characters in it. I'm probably gonna main SpongeBob. Yeah, it's probably gonna be my first. I was like, that's like my favorite Nickelodeon show. It's
Yeah.
probably gonna be SpongeBob and Patrick.
I will say Patrick is like probably the worst character in the game, but SpongeBob's really good.
I'll take that as a challenge.
Well, how?
Oh no.
How is that a
Poor kid.
challenge?
Take main
He's
main
main
Patrick as a
Patrick.
challenge.
Oh, you're gonna main Patrick? Okay. Man, Pat Luigi's
Shout
maining
out to
Patrick
Patrick.
as well. So
Twinkle, twinkle, Patrick star.
you and Pat Luigi
I
can do a
made
Patrick
a
ditto.
sandwich.
Dude, you and Pat Luigi can do a Patrick ditto. Your Patrick versus his Patrick. The only problem is there's no color swaps in the game, so you guys will look the exact same. But
That's
yeah.
gonna be confusing AF.
Yeah, no, in a later patch they have to add color swaps. That's kind of not good. If
That's
anyways,
a must.
Slash, thoughts on all these Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl leaks, despite the fact there's no Miss Puff.
Fucking pissed. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cool, but it's not enough to satisfy me as of yet. When they add
Yeah,
Miss Puff,
we need Cabbage Band.
when they add Miss Puff, not if, when they do it, I will be there. I will hand them my money. I will buy the DLC, the LLC, the BLC. I don't fucking care. I'll eat another 3-foot sandwich. I want this pufferfish in the game.
You know, I think if they make a sequel to this game, let's think about this actually. If they make a sequel to this game, you already have SpongeBob, you already have Patrick, you already have Sandy, and if this leak is right, you have Plankton, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Mermaid Man, and Barnacle Boy.
That would be rich.
Like in the sequel, what other SpongeBob characters can they add? Probably Larry the Lobster. Like
I was gonna say that.
if there's anyone
Sandy Cheeks.
like Sandy's already in the game.
Patchy the Pirate.
If like let's just say if there's any characters that they would probably add before Miss Puff, maybe Larry the Lobster, and that's like a maybe. I think Miss Puff would probably be next on the list.
The Flying Dutchman.
Patchy the Pirate.
Yep.
The Flying Dutchman, like his ship is a stage, and I think he's in the background of that. I could see the Flying Dutchman as like a boss.
Little.
Oh yeah, true. Like
Yeah,
your quiz
but, like-
in Brawl, something like that.
Yeah.
No, but Nickelodeon doesn't really seem to care about continuity like that. So maybe I don't know.
So yeah, if they make if this DLC leak is right and we're getting Squidward, Plankton, Krabs, Mermaid Man, and Barnacle Boy, if there's a sequel, we're probably gonna get Miss Puff and Larry the Lobster. We're probably getting.
What about Cabbage Man?
We're
My
talking about
cabbages!
SpongeBob characters. They gotta do Cabbage Man. Honestly, like in
Of course they gotta do
leak,
Cabbage
in
Man.
this
He's the
leak,
boss.
the Avatar characters like you're adding all the Avatar characters like they're not leaving anyone out. Like I'm surprised. I'm surprised like Avatar, Roku, and Jet are on there as well. That's interesting. And I'm surprised there's no Legend of Korra characters leaked on there. Like
Yeah.
Legend of Korra is nowhere near as good as the original.
yeah, but it
Yeah,
does
we know
have
that.
it does have different characters. Albeit one of the reasons Legend of Korra is not as good is because the characters aren't as
Just
memorable.
because I didn't produce it like I did with
It's
Avatar.
because the story isn't great.
I'm the reason Avatar.
I would like to
was so
see
good.
Tenzin in the game, but that would be weird
Yes,
if you have Kid Aang and adult Tenzin and Tenzin's Aang's son, which is that would actually be kind of funny if they did that. But yeah.
Hey Dad, it was like how I don't know if we said anything about this, but we had a Maloli tournament where we put like Maloli, Loli, Ma, all the Malolis, like all 4 of them or whatever. Maloli ended up fighting his son, and he may or may not have took an L.
Yeah. Well, that's different. That's Malloy versus his son. This is Aang versus his son, but his son is like from the future or some shit,
That's true.
Yeah.
Maloli acts like he's 3 though, so I mean.
So yeah, we've been talking about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl for a while. Slash, you said you had some Garfield theories.
Oh,
What the fuck that's supposed to mean?
oh.
Let's hear that.
Oh, oh, you did not just ask about my Garfield. Oh my God, I have so many Garfield theories.
Wait a minute.
Okay,
Is how many Garfield theories do you have?
I have 15. I have a list.
Okay,
Oh my God.
give us two.
All right, bro, but there's so many good ones.
Hey, the
Okay,
next episode is all about the Garfield theories. If we get 5 likes on this video, 5.
bro. Okay.
There's so many ways we
So
can manipulate that. All right.
I'm at least. I'm gonna go through my favorite ones first. So
So
my
your two
first theory
favorites. Okay.
is that Garfield is dying of starvation, and that like he's how he gets all the food and stuff. Like he's basically just hallucinating the whole thing. There's every show has got it was a dream theory. Pokemon's got the ash saw the fuck Moltres thing. You know Oh, it's Ho-Oh. Never mind. But you know what I mean. Every show's got it. Every show. So I think Garfield is dying secretly. My second theory, I think that John made a deal with the devil, didn't go so well, and Garfield was sent to torture him for all eternity. That's why John never ages. And that's why Garfield never
Dude, I want to believe that actually. That actually sounds good.
Bruh.
I actually
my
like that
third
one.
I haven't seen Garfield in such a long time, so this just sounds weird to me.
No, it's all true.
I know, but
Garfield's
it's
pretty
I haven't
funny.
seen the show in a long time.
Like
My
I
third
think
theory-
Garfield
Yes,
as a
Garfield.
character. Wait, before you go on, I feel like Garfield as a character is kind of just inherently funny. I don't know why. Like, do you
Monday.
like you see that you agree with me, right? Garfield,
Of
there's
course.
just something funny
Yeah,
about
he is
him.
funny.
Oh my God.
Mondays.
Monday.
Mondays.
Okay. All right, my third theory. This one isn't as good as the others, but I have a theory that John is actually a nuclear physicist, and that there's a black hole inside of Garfield's stomach, and that's why he can eat so much food. As
So he's
for
like
why,
Kirby?
as for why he doesn't like spaghettify or attract any objects towards him,
Spaghettify?
we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's not important.
Spaghettify.
Oh, by black hole, I meant alternate dimension. That's what I meant. Garfield is a pocket universe, and nothing can convince me otherwise. And this is the last one I'm gonna share because then I'll have no good ones for the next
Oh
episode.
yeah,
But
wow, nice.
my theory,
I like your 2 theories. Okay.
is that Garfield is a is a is a metaphor for the government, and John is a metaphor for the working class people. And John You see, John, he provides for himself, and yet he still has to give his cut of the dough, his money that he worked for. He has to take care of the fucking cat. He's got to take care of big old Garfield. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Garfield is secretly communist propaganda in some way. I mean, I don't know. But I feel like Garfield is definitely communist in a way. At least 16.
Okay. All right. I think we're gonna end it there. I think that's a cue to end the episode.
I didn't get to talk about my sandwich.
You know what? Yeah, that'll be interesting. Talk about your sandwich for a little
Oh
bit.
my God, I ate a sandwich. It was a normal sandwich, except for the fact that I had 3 sandwiches and they were all foot longs, and I put
And
them in
that'll do it for this episode. I'm joking.
and I had 3 foot longs, and I put them into like one sandwich. I didn't like mix the contents or anything. That would be kind of gross. But I had 3 distinct sandwiches. There was a BLT, you know me, my bacon lettuce tamale sandwich is fucking awesome. I had my meatball submarino,
How many?
and then I had my lettuce tomato turkey jalapeno sandwich. Overall, it took me way too long to eat these sandwiches. A very, very long amount of time. I would not recommend eating 36 whole inches of sandwich. Those shits got some girth to them. And yeah, I'm Garfield now. And
Slash the picture
I'm
you
going
showed
to,
me of the sandwich.
it was the last bit.
Yeah, guys. Slash sent me a picture of the sandwich. It kind of looks a little cold. Maybe that's just like mayo on it or something. But like,
That's mayo.
okay.
I would never eat a frozen sandwich. I'm Garfield. I've become death, destroyer of worlds, and I'm ending this episode at this exact moment. I'm ending it. I don't care if you want to talk about jitters for the next 2 hours. You'll need to make
Dude,
another
no, dude,
episode.
dude. We're not talking. We're ending the episode now. I think you
For the
left.
53rd
I think.
episode,
No, this isn't
I
the
want to
fifth.
talk
This is
about
the
jitters.
28th.
For the 53rd, I want to talk about jitters for 2 hours. I would love to talk
Bet.
about
Bet. 53rd. We just gotta make sure there's no.
Yes.
We just gotta make sure there's no big news that comes out that week. But
Yeah, if you let any big news come out, I'm gonna fucking feed you to Garfield the Demon.
okay, yeah, because I have control over all. The news,
What was your
okay.
favorite Garfield theory I shared with you? And then we'll end the episode.
I like the one where Garfield is like sent to. I kind of forgot what it was already, but it was
I
one.
like that one too.
It was one where Garfield was sent to be John's pet or some shit.
Yes, he was sent to punish him.
Yes, that's what it was.
With a black hole or a dimensional pocket.
It makes sense, I think. John is on the run. His last name's fucking Arbuckle.
John Arbuckle.
John Arbuckle. Hey, what's your name? Oh, I'm John A. What's the A stand for? Arbuckle.
Johnny. All right.
John A.
I think we're gonna end the episode now. Thanks for stopping by for this episode of Chillin with the Miikcast. A rather short one. We didn't have too much to talk about it, and it's late. If you like these this sort of later episodes that are shorter as well, maybe leave a comment below. But also, there's only 3 of us. If there were more, then we'd probably still be going.
Yeah.
But ML, where can people find you?
My YouTube channel, ML Dumplings.
Mo.
/ where can people find you?
Okay. So I'm going to be very specific in how I phrase this. You can go to https://youtube.com. Then you can go to Captain Caesar and follow me. Also, if you want to hear more Garfield conspiracies, let me know in the comments. Say / I want insight to your Garfield Garfield club, and I will let you know whatever you want about Garfield. I have at least 12 books of Garfield comics, and I'm pretty up to date with the lore.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just been flexing this whole time. I'm joking. And of course, you can find me, DPX Solo, on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. You can join the Miikcast Discord server down below. You can find my podcast, DPX Talks, for about an hour on SoundCloud. And yeah, we'll be back hopefully in 2 weeks. Some shit might happen. I don't know. We'll be back hopefully in 2 weeks with another episode of Chill with the Miikcast. Hopefully with more people. But this was fun though. Sometimes smaller ones can be good. So yeah, bye guys.